Previously on Whodunnit, 13 everyday people checked into Rue Manor to play a diabolical game of life and death. The twist, the killer is among them.
Well, the task at hand is staying alive because somebody here is a murderer.
One by one, the guests will be knocked off until the final showdown, where someone will walk off with $250,000 and be the last person standing to unmask Whodunnit. And last time...
What's going on?
The killer is undoubtedly escalating.
So creepy.
It's 3-on-3 now. I have to make sure that the odds are in my favor.
That is the creepiest thing ever. If you and Melina both come over, leave Gino out.
The plan is now in motion to ice out Gino, but holding back information is the best plan for me.
You're sticking toward you? No, because if you would have drawn a line in the sand, then I would know which side you stand on.
I lied to one of my own team members, and Cam burned me.
Come on.
I like to thank Ronnie's team for stabbing each other in the back.
What was that?
Giles!
Oh, is everybody okay? Gino! Chris, are you all right?
Yeah.
Melina, Lindsay, Cam, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Rip.
My dear guests, unfortunately, our killer has crashed our party. I recognize that handwriting. It's a note from the killer. Dear mortals, there will be no investigation tonight.
What?
You are to adjourn to your rooms until morning.
What?
The crime you are about to solve or not solve will be the most difficult yet.
I realized that the odds have been turned against me. Gino's dead. I did what I had to do to ensure that I continued living. And as long as I'm breathing, I still have a chance of the $250,000. It's down to me and Melina. I'm gonna try and take Cam, Lindsay, or Chris out so that I'd have half a chance in the next couple days.
Morning. I trust you have all rested peacefully. As you know, we are down to 5.
Now that Gino's dead, I need to find a new suspect. I thought he was the killer, and I was wrong. But I don't think that the killer is one of the people on my team, and Chris, Lindsay, and myself can now monopolize at least 1/3 of the locations for the investigation.
The 3 areas available for scrutiny today are as follows. The crime scene, where Gino's life was shattered into 1,000 pieces. The last known whereabouts, a bedroom. And finally, the morgue. And now, while you all make your decisions, I will go and take a rest.
Happy to go to last night. Where are you gonna go?
Last known whereabouts.
Now that there's only 2 on my team, choosing a location has become extremely difficult. Ronnie decides he's gonna go with Lindsay. Lindsay in the past has shown that she's just an opportunist. We all are, but she's kind of to the extreme. We can't trust her.
For those of you who wish to visit the crime scene, Cam
Flying solo, I guess.
and Ronnie.
I chose to go with Lindsay to the last known whereabouts, but at the very last second, I decided to go with Cam to the crime scene because I don't want him at a scene by himself. I have a better shot at getting some information from Lindsay than no information from Cam.
Thank you, Sophie.
Bad choice.
I wasn't expecting that.
How many of you would like to go to the last known whereabouts? Lindsay. Those who would like to go to the morgue, you may go there yourselves. I have somehow lost my cellular telephone.
Oh.
That's part of the weird thing is that you'd figure if you're gonna drop a chandelier on somebody, you just cut the rope. This rope lowered down.
Yeah, it lowered it down.
Look at this. Look at the bloodstain from this angle here.
If the blood had come from on top of Gino, there'd be blood surrounding the outline of his body, but where his body lay, there would be no blood. The chandelier landed on top of him. The wounds that it caused wouldn't have been the source of this blood.
I mean, the entire thing has like a green halo on it. All of the blood does. But does that mean that there was something in his blood?
Does this stuff glow in the dark? It looks almost like a target. But I'm not gonna let him know my thought patterns right now.
Ronnie's focused on the dance floor. Meanwhile, I'm working on finding some kind of a trigger for this whole trap.
I am really seeing very little here.
I see Cam in the corner of my eye really going through the entire room. If he wants to waste time looking for other things away from what is apparent to me happened, then let him.
I noticed that behind one of the busts, there is a black scorch mark on the wall. I make sure to, look the bust over and check the drawer again so it's not obvious that I'm making a beeline for this wall. On the power outlet, there is a timer that's plugged into both sets of the outlets. It looks like it was rigged to, at midnight, short circuit the house's electrical system and turn off the lights. At least it looks like Ronnie missed the timer, so we're in a good position.
Can we turn it all the way to the side? I want to see. Okay. This is the part, if anything, that's going to kill you.
Yeah. I mean, as we're finishing up, I don't think that Cam has anything that I didn't see. The one thing that I do know, and the one thing that I'm dying to talk to Melina about is that chandelier did not kill Gino. We're looking for an alternate form of death, and that could be a million things.
This doorknob is kind of dodgy. Any forced entry? No, this doesn't connect. There's definitely more pressure if you're the only person to investigate a room. I'm nervous. I mean, I've missed things at past crime scenes, and that was when there were other people with me. What on earth? On Gino's bed, there's this necklace. It's a cord, and there's like giant black shells with green paint, and then 2 little key rings on the ends. That's weird. What is this? The other thing on the bed is a notepad, and the note is ripped off. Pencil is here. I can only see a capital S, a capital T, and then like an imprint of words. Okay, let's see. Oh, so. The note says, steal Giles' cell phone and you will be spared. I think we would have noticed if he was wearing this. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he didn't put it on and he was meant to. This is perfect because I have a way to decide who gets what information. I have a way to tell who's actually lying or telling the truth to me because someone has a note and someone has a cell phone and they don't know that I know they do because the note has been ripped off. If I didn't have power before, this is the perfect room for me to come to.
Oh, that's bad.
It's rugged.
I wish I was alone. The information would be all mine, and I'd have the power to choose whom I share it with. But now, everything we find, I know is gonna get back to her team.
What? Oh my God! What? Is that his belly button?
Oh my God.
Ew!
That was not from the chandelier. There's no way.
No, it's exploding out of his stomach like an alien. Gino's belly button looks disgusting, like something had been ripped out of it. Do we touch it?
Ew, what is that?
Son of a biscuit.
No.
It's something.
What? Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, Chris. Ew, what is that?
Oh, Chris.
Oh, what?
That's a slug. Hold on a minute. He was shot in the stomach? That has markings. That's definitely been shot through a bullet.
I didn't hear a gunshot. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, that's chandelier. It fell on his back. After examining all of Gino, it's apparent that the only wounds he has are from the gunshot and the chandelier. I just don't like the way Ronnie did all that. It was callous what he did to Gino. Like, Ronnie's acting erratic.
I think he is. Ronnie lied to Gino yesterday, and now he's dead. I don't want to die.
Maybe you can come over to the winning team. If I were Melina, I would leave Ronnie out to dry. You have to do what works for you. I trust you, and I'd rather see you live than somebody who's willing to kill a friend.
Out of nowhere, Chris just lays it out on the line.
The reason why Ronnie keeps living is Lindsay is giving him our information, or he's the killer, or she's the killer.
The only way I can get out of here alive is to gather as much information as possible.
I think there might be blood in there.
I'm considering what she says.
Check its pocket.
Oh my God! Where is it? Oh my God, wait. There it is, grab it.
Rue Manor Home.
Answer it, put it on speaker.
Who is this?
I'm Chris.
This is Melina, who is this?
This is Giles. Who do you think it is? That's my phone. Where is it?
Why is your phone in Gino's dead pocket?
What?
Oh my God.
My phone is in Gino's pocket in the morgue?
Yeah.
Will you please leave it there?
Did he hang up? He hung up.
He hung up on us. That's just rude. Are those schmallows?
Fondue?
Those are large.
It's makeshift fondue.
I've been feeling like Ronnie is running the show, and I haven't been able to express myself, and it's really starting to bother me now.
Shall we adjourn to our usual spot?
I guess.
I'm sorry about picking at the last minute.
What was up with that? Why?
Listen to me. If you could pick any of them that you did not want to be alone at a location, who would you pick?
Lindsay. You're the most powerful lady in the house
I
today.
wish I went somewhere else.
What'd you find?
I know that there was a note, but the note wasn't there. So
How do you
I'm
know
hoping
there was a note?
Because your notepad was part of the note. It said like ST.
Because everything else
Did
is ripped
you
off.
use
I
a pencil?
did, and it said like steel. I saw Giles's name in it. And like maybe phone. I'm not planning to tell them what the full note says. I kind of want to protect myself. I'm still not completely trusting these guys. And I want to make sure that I have at least a little bit of an advantage. I don't know.
Before I paint you the whole thing, let's go back to last night. I was standing here.
You're not lying to me, right?
I would never lie to you. It's just pointless, you know?
Ronnie is like a pet snake. You trust it because it's your pet. But at any minute, it could bite you.
What benefit would it have me to be here one more day? It's either something happens today where I can knock one of them off, or I die tomorrow. It's pointless. It's just stupid. I'm here to win the money. I really want to establish I'm still being honest with her. You need to work as a team right now. There's just no other way you're going to be able to put the case together. She could easily just get up and walk to the other side. I know Gino was right here. He was off the dance floor.
Gino had a gunshot wound to the belly.
What?
I pulled the slug out of his stomach. And this time, I know for sure because I've shot guns, I know what it looks like. My dad is a cop. We had guns in the house growing up. In order to be around those guns, my dad wanted my brother and I to learn how to use them. It was just the slug, and the slug had the striations.
Yeah.
So did you guys hear a gunshot?
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear a gunshot.
We have all the pieces. We need something to fit them all together.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what Chris said to me. Have you ever seen a bullet that's been shot from a gun? And I said, no. And she goes, well, this is what it looks like.
If she knows, then she's explaining to them that the bullet could not have been fired from a long-range distance.
Right.
They know everything we know, but we have no idea what was at the last known whereabouts. And Cam's strategy is very simple. You keep the information away from the other team, and they can't acquire it, and they can't win. Damn, now I'm really worried about the fact that I didn't check the rest of the room itself.
I don't want to burn Ronnie, but so hard to trust him. I want to hold Chris accountable for what she said at the morgue, that I am now to be part of her team so I can make it out of here alive and win $250,000.
Giles.
Oh, wow.
He has the ankle bracelet on.
Oh,
This
man.
guy.
We see Giles sunbathing. Who sits in like a 1920s style men's bathing suit when people are dying?
Before I take a dip, the killer did instruct me to shine a little light
Come on, really?
On what you don't know.
I'm going to blind you so you cannot see. Walls with no sight, so you can be me. If you find them, you could see in the dark. Twist the knob to focus, then you may embark.
What?
Oh,
No. Really? For real?
Oh my god.
Son of a.
We have to solve this riddle. Because if we don't, none of this is gonna make sense. Where are you gonna put us?
Mind the steps.
As soon as we get into the room and we can take our blindfolds off, it's pitch black.
Oh my god, really? Oh my god, where are we?
now I'm blind.
Oh, there's furniture.
I know that this is my last stand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't.
Today's gonna be my Alamo. I make my way to the dark wall, I feel a chair, and wow, it's right there. Night vision goggles. I start to pan the room.
God, I can't see freaking anything.
I've got something, but I can't see anything.
It's not until I back up a little bit that I realize that there's a note on the wall that says to follow the tunnel.
Go around the house and find the lay. If you fail, you may die. Okay, look for a cold bed with no view. Decipher the words to find the clue.
There is a UV light that has a clue on it, and it's telling me to look for a lay and to go to a cold bed in a room with no windows. Yeah, I know that room. It's the morgue.
Chris.
Hey, Chris, where are you?
I'm right here.
Come here, come here.
I am lighting up everything, not seeing anything.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Ew, ew.
I'm walking around blind. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I'm looking for. And where's Ronnie? Oh, what the heck is this?
It's not till I look up that I see that there are these beads on a string. The lay has a message on it. Break the string and arrange the letters. Use the light that's even better. Spell 3 words to hear the clue. Beware of monkey see, monkey do. It's a word puzzle. I need the UV light to light up letters on the lay to make 3 words. I hate word puzzles.
Cold bed.
Cold bed with no
I know,
view.
cold bed. Go around the house, though.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have to go outside? We run outside trying to search for some sort of lays, and no lays to be seen. No,
It's not gonna be here.
no. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, this. Wow.
Cold bed with no view. Okay. Go around the house.
Melvina, blocking me.
I walk in the morgue and Ronnie pops up. I'm like, Ronnie, where have you been?
On the wall, on the wall.
Has anybody been here?
No, just finish the clue.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, monkey see, monkey do. Hurry up.
Oh, here we go.
There's Melina and Ronnie, and they have their lights on and they're shining it over Kukui nuts.
How the frick do we get one of these?
It's okay.
I'm not getting it, and neither is Melina. And now Lindsay, Cam, and Chris are in the room. And I am hovering underneath this table so that they don't see the lay and find it in the room.
You gotta get your own.
I don't think so.
Focus, Melina. Don't worry about them.
I'm really irritated.
Where'd you get those?
Cam is standing over me. Be a man. Find your own beads.
We need those. We need them. They're here somewhere.
Oh, look, they're right here. Guys.
For real?
Oh, this is easy. Come on. Guys.
Having already looked at Melina's letters, immediately when I hear monkey see, monkey do, I think of hear no evil.
Got it. Here.
There are the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil monkeys that are up in the library.
Gino crashed my party. As you can see, I had to resort to my plan B. Go back to the great room, to the top drawer, see how I improvise Life No More.
Oh yeah. You're no evil.
Find the top drawer in the chest, and inside there is a suppressed 9mm handgun and a set of night vision goggles.
Damn it.
I'm happy that I solved the riddle, and I know that my team is in a much better position than Ronnie's team.
Still here.
It's been a good day for you, Giles.
It seems one or more of you have seen the light, whereas the rest of you may still be in the dark. In a few moments, you will be required to state your case to the killer, who graciously would like to give you a hint. How exactly did Gino crash my party? Work this answer into your case study. Your life depends on it.
Right now, I'm feeling like the underdog. Underdogs are cool, I guess, you know? The odds are stacked against me right now.
You don't understand. I was in that room by myself for 5 minutes. All I had to do was spell the stupid words out. How's that possible?
So in the drawer, there's a 9mm semi-automatic with a silencer and like night vision goggles.
That's all that was in there.
That's all that's in there.
This is the first time that the riddle didn't provide a real clear aha moment. Okay.
The necklace thing that you found, I think it might have been glow in the dark, and I think that those 2 rings on it were so the killer could come up from behind.
But because he didn't wear it.
Right, I don't think the real plan was to use the night vision
That
goggles.
was the backup. That was plan
Exactly.
B.
But now I don't understand how that's really crashing the party.
The clue downstairs in the morgue was hear no evil, so is it too amateur to think a gun with a silencer? And it's just as simple as that?
I think so.
But they know what was in the last known, and we do not.
You gotta do what you have to do, Melina. They'll tell you. Maybe they'll even tell you what they found, because they certainly aren't gonna give it to me.
Time is of the essence right now in this game. I want to talk to Chris. You want to try to talk to them? Chris told me in the morgue she wanted me over on her side. So I want to see what information she's willing to give me. Hey. Are you guys willing to share any information?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
It's Cam's info.
All of it is Cam's info? Even what was at the last known whereabouts, that's Cam's info too?
Every other crime scene had what I found. I found 2 things, and you've seen 2 of those things.
To tell me that you want me to come to your team, to the winning side, and then later just pretend like it never happened, I don't understand. I have never said anything to her for her to play me like that. Lindsay said what she found in Gino's room, we've already seen.
Okay, so what did we see today?
The night vision goggles.
The lay, and then the chandelier when it fell. How? With what? I'm piecing all the information of the riddle together. The night vision, the UV light, the lay, the monkeys. Monkeys. Is it possible that he had a trained monkey?
All right, that's it.
I'm getting ready to state my case on how Gino was murdered. I'm not 100% confident, but I know I'm better than at least 2 people in the house.
I know for me, it's not looking good. I just don't have that much information. But Ronnie has come through in the very last minute before, where he's able to just miraculously solve the puzzle. I'm hoping he can save himself.
I've 100% convinced myself that the riddle led to a gun and a silencer. This is what I'm going with. It's the only idea that I have in my head. I don't have all the information. I've done it before. I've had a moment of clarity at the last minute. Man, I'm hoping that's one of these times right now.
I didn't have a lot of information on today's killing, but I gotta tell you, I kinda know your style.
You gave Gino a different lay than the rest of us.
The kukui nut necklace had the glow-in-the-dark paint on it.
Maybe Gino was told not to come?
The trigger for this whole thing was an outdoor electric outlet timer.
You had set the timer to set off and short circuit at exactly midnight.
Gino wasn't wearing his lei. You couldn't come up behind him.
You would grab on the 2 rings of the garrote, you would pull.
Kind of strangling him.
He found Giles' cell phone somewhere.
However, you're intelligent, and you always have a backup plan.
You found him with your night vision goggles, shot him in the stomach with a silencer.
You then took him as he was clutching the wound in his stomach, and you placed him above the Rue Manor crest.
Your monkey, who you had trained. You took your murder weapon and you handed it to your monkey, and he climbed right back up that rope. But right before he went up to the roof, he pulled the pin to the chandelier.
Because we're all in the dark, you have time to hide the gun and the goggles back where you had originally had them.
You drag him across to the dance floor, have the chandelier land on his head. I don't know how the chandelier was cut, though.
I feel bad for saying this because I'm starting to like you a lot, but Chris, I know you're the killer.
I'm gonna win this, Lindsay.
Anyway, Cam, being the killer, it's easy for you to manipulate everything.
I think that, Melina, you are the killer.
I have to assume that it was you, Cam.
It's like a party.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Wow. The dinner is completely different than any other dinner we had. Oh, who likes pickles? Instead of a formal sit down, it seems like we have finger foods and a party theme. Nobody is in the mood to party right now.
So, somebody tell me what the heck happened to Gino.
You don't want to hear my theory? No, you don't.
Oh, please share.
I want to hear it.
After seeing a mountain lion, it is quite capable of him training a monkey to drop that line down.
No.
You a monkey?
And to pass him off the gun and have him climb all the way up and then pull a pin
said
to drop.
monkey.
I absolutely
No,
did.
you did not.
I absolutely did.
You're full of it.
I don't know that I believe that that's his theory. I mean, Ronnie has been one of the smartest players in this game, and for him to just come out of left field with Train the Monkey, I think he's really just trying to throw us off his trail.
So, do the 2 of you feel like you're going to be scared?
Listen, you know what? It's a game, and it is what it is, and we're playing it well. And I've been lying for a long time.
Every day?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm not what you guys think I am.
Okay.
What? You kind of look like you could work as an investigator.
I sell frozen food. I am a detective. I've been for 17 years.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm a bounty hunter. It's what my specialty is.
What? He's a bounty hunter? Like, who are you? I'm very confused. Did he set me up today? What's going on? It kind of is one man for himself, and I want to live. I don't want to die.
And here comes the boom.
Hi, Giles.
May I have your attention, please? The killer would like to break up your little soiree for a more important function. It seems that one guest made the VIP list. Lindsay, congratulations.
Lindsay is once again announced as the most correct. She's the killer. Why is she giving herself kudos? Maybe that's her plan to throw us off her track.
You are spared.
Me not sharing the full note, I think, is the reason that I had the best case.
As for the four of you, you've missed a lot of evidence, and at this stage in my little game, I may just be inclined to commit another double murder.
Whoa.
Now, on to Gino. I must admit I wasn't crushed that Gino was crushed. As it turns out, he crashed my party. Literally. Allow me to explain.
I used a bobby pin to break into Gino's bedroom. Once inside, I wrote him a little note. Steal Giles's cell phone, and you will be spared. He fell for it, of course.
What?
Gino stole Giles's cell phone. Not only did he have to die because he had the worst statement of the case for Dana and Sasha's murders, but Gino proved to be dishonest, an unworthy adversary. Earlier, I had crept down to the great room and plugged in my dual-pronged blackout timer, setting it to go off shortly after the party started. Earlier, I had also left Gino a special lei, one made of kukui nuts and decorated with ultraviolet paint. I had also painted the dance floor crest, making it easier to know where to drag Gino when the power went out.
Wow.
My plan A was to see him in the dark and strangle him with his own lei, my homemade choking device. That didn't happen, because Gino never wore it to the luau. So, I had to improvise and put into action Plan B. Wearing night vision goggles, I grabbed the gun that I had stashed in a drawer and shot Gino in the stomach at point-blank range. Of course, none of you heard the gunshot because of the silencer. Lastly, I dragged his dead body to the glow-in-the-dark crest, where I released the chandelier with a simple pull of the lever, making it look like that was the true cause of death. Too bad Gino had to leave the party with a splitting headache.
Come on, that's not funny.
What a party, pooper. Aloha, your killer.
Wow. The term apples and oranges cannot even begin to describe. I can look around the table and I know that even though they had solved the riddle, They look confused. I don't think anybody had a grasp on the insanity of this last murder.
Cam. Ronnie. Melina.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Melina.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you.
I'd bet that Melina's gonna survive the night. I think she's the killer, so it doesn't bode well for Ronnie.
Chris.
You're good.
He said double homicide.
There's no way.
He said double homicide.
I'm just freaking out right now. There has been more than 2 scared cards before. I just don't want it to be me.
And then there were 4.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I hate this. I knew it was probably gonna happen. I really didn't have that much information, but Ronnie and I tried so hard, but we lost.
Tonight is really the first night that I am going to go to sleep scared. Going through my room and I'm looking for booby traps and just wondering, you know, how's the killer gonna get me? If I don't die, I'm ready to work again tomorrow. And if I have an opportunity, I'm gonna win.
It's impossible to go to bed when you have a scared card. I'm scared, and all I want to do is just hug someone. And there's no one here. I don't want to die. I feel like I've played a really good game, and I tried my best.
Been here before. Last night, Ronnie and Melina were the ones who have scared cards. And it's just a big question mark who is gonna come down to breakfast this morning.
I didn't hear anything last night.
Yeah.
No loud crashes, no fire alarms.
No wild animal noises.
Good morning. It was very uncomfortable sleeping last night.
Melina!
Hey.
Crap. Ronnie.
I slept just like you slept.
Wow. I walk in and I see Ronnie's there, and I think, oh my God, it's another Dawn and Dana moment where we're all together at the dining room and something horrible is about to happen. My heart has been pounding.
How horrible is it?
Oh my God. There you go.
I am so pleased to see that you all survived the night. The killer would like to show his or her appreciation by treating you all to a spa day. Courtesy of Rue Manor, you will all be pampered like kings and queens.
I mean, there's just so many bad things that could happen in a spa. I know it's game on.
Melina,
Yes?
a facial for you.
Oh, don't take it.
I don't want a facial. I don't know if you can die by a facial, but I know the killer likes to put poison in things, and for all I know, he's gonna put acid in my facial and my face is gonna melt off. I'm not happy about getting a facial.
A royal massage.
All right.
Ronnie, a hot tub treatment.
Oh, no, don't do it.
Lindsay, a mani pedi.
Thanks.
And Chris, a spot of yoga.
I actually feel quite comfortable in the hot tub. Melina's getting a facial. What if the killer puts a mask on her and it just gets hard and she suffocates?
Yes.
It could happen. Suddenly my hot tub is not looking as dangerous. Come on, you'll be fine.
What is that? Oh, no.
Oh my God. What is that?
Oh! That's Ronnie.
Next time on Whodunnit.
That's Ronnie.
Now it's just me against 3.
It seems the killer has a surprise for you.
We have to agree.
I'm not budging.
Melina screwed me.
The note is from Ronnie. The name of the killer is...
All right, you guys ready to start playing this game? This is my one chance to save myself. Or are we gonna keep playing like a bunch of cowards? No one is gonna help me. They want me to die.
Did she just become a completely different person?
I'm not really dead, Mom. It's all just makeup. It all comes up.